you're an animal, what sound would you make? Wait, I'm sorry, what was that? Again, please, one more time. I don't know.
So Alexa and I actually went to the same high school, and in high school I was absolutely terrified of her because I thought she was so cool and talented and powerful. And then I got to college and I realized that all of those things are still very much true. The only difference is that I get to be friends with her, and that has been an amazing experience.
I don't think I know anyone that's quite as cool as Alexa. She is always coming up with unique ideas. She's so creative.
She's incredible. It's been really, really rewarding to become so close with her these past few years, and she's such a smart person and so interesting to talk to about everything, really.
Alexa is the townie of Maize Mirchi, and don't you ever forget. She's the maker of bread and the roller of derby and the climber of rocks, and despite being the best at pretty much everything she does, she is still so grounded.
When I first met Alexa, I knew almost immediately she was the kindred free spirit type. She not only lives life on the edge, but she also does these really cool sports like roller derby and rock climbing, which take a lot of work and are super adventurous, and like totally encapsulate the kind of energy she brings to the table. And as I got to know her more, I began to realize how valuable and rare that is.
Alexa is basically like a poet on roller skates. She's just like amazingly eloquent and poised and all this stuff, but then is the next second she's like on the ground rolling around.
Alexa is like a chain of supernovas blasting across the galaxy. She's explosive, she's energetic, she's always got something to do, something going on.
Always barefoot.
Always barefoot. Always
just kind of like, I don't know, my Alexa impression would probably be like...
Yeah, so she's doing this all the time, but it's awesome. It's like chaotic good, and Alexa's chaotically good.
Alexa is the roller derby legend. She has openly told me that she can beat me up, which is 100% true. But also her smile is one of the most infectious smiles I've ever seen, and you could be having like the worst day possible and you'll run into her and it'll just be better.
I remember one time we were on the diag, just happened to cross paths, and we just ended up sitting there, you know, doing some homework and having a conversation, and it's one of really my favorite memories with her, because it's really fun to hang out with her in any setting, whether it's really social or just one-on-one or really anything. She's great.
I remember when I joined the group and she was MD, it just was like sick. She would make us run around and do all this funny stuff.
We actually had to run 10 miles one day before rehearsal. It took 3 hours.
Yeah, and when we sang better. Why? Yep. Because of Alexa.
Thanks, Alexa.
She just taught me so much about being a part of a group and just about sharing music with each other, that like I've just gained so much insight from her about music as a bigger part of life, as opposed to just being a part of a music group as like an extracurricular.
Hi Alexa. I still remember that when me and Monica came into Mirchi, you were definitely a little intimidating since you were the MD, but as we got to spend more time with you and like in and out of rehearsal, we definitely got to know you way better as a person and realized how fun and wacky you are.
Yeah, and it's been amazing having you as one of our fellow A1s. You've been such an amazing leader, and you always have your music down and you're able to help all of us out, which is very much appreciated. And I've always been so impressed at how well you can juggle so many things with derby and writing and cooking.
She's very introspective and in tune with herself and what she needs, and I really aspire to be as mentally and physically healthy as her one day.
Any conversation that I've had with her has just been so excellent and introspective. I've walked out feeling like a different person, and I'm just gonna miss that so much.
I cannot imagine the last 4 years of Mirchi without her as someone who's grown up with me through college. She's just the most incredible person with the kindest heart.
She's just a really unique person and I admire her a lot. She was so welcoming to me when I joined Mirchi, and even when she was abroad, she was reaching out to me over the summer too, and making sure I was okay and seeing what I was up to. And she's such a sweet person, and I'm so lucky to have met her, and I'm gonna miss her so much.
She's been an incredible mentor for me as a woman in the group, and she's encouraged me since my freshman year to do things that I didn't think I was capable of. And I'm so grateful for that, and I really can't wait to see what she does in the future.
Alexa, we all love you so much, and we're going to miss you so much next year, but we are so glad you're from Ann Arbor so we can really see you whenever we want. But we love you, Barefoot Babe.